So, one of the key challenges we have with change programs in organization is not really the program, the technology, even though sometimes it counts. But we've come to figure out that at the end of the change program plan, there's something very more important, which is there's the idea the organization wants to achieve, and there's the idea the people on the team want to achieve. So let's get practical in a very short time. The goal of every organizer, most times, most HR team leads, when they come up with changing models for their team, is to help the team. Sometimes it's for the optics. Most of the times, it's to meet up a checklist. But something happens midway. To the team members, it's not always spelled out. Even if it's spelled out, to most of them, it comes off as a checklist. So what happens if we're to work on your team, and to the team is a checklist, and to you, it's because you figured out that there's a need that has reoccurred among your team members. Is that because the two alignment has not, the two part of the deliverable chain has not come to conclude that this is a problem and we're trying to meet it. What will likely happen is we have people that check in for programs and check off, and at the end of the day, we go back to Monday morning and we look at the graph of what happens on a Monday morning, and we finally still see the same challenge. So this is what we normally would, I normally would advise whenever you want to come up with change models or change programs for your team, is to clearly create the chaos, show what the chaos had done, is to clearly make the two parties see why we're doing this. We have a problem, and this is what the problem is. But we have an ideal makeshift solution. We want you to, which we're going to invest in, but we want you also to invest your own time while we invest the money currently. At the end of the day, this is what we believe would likely happen. We believe that Monday mornings, when we look at the chart, that these things would not repeat itself. Not immediately, but along the line, because this is what has always happened, because we've not been able to track this. We're not assuming you're robots. We want you to put in your effort, but we want this to be co-created. While you pay for attention, would pay for your time. And at the end of the day, there is always growth with this. Compared to a checklist of new programs and training for the team, and at the end of the day, it's look like one of those things again. So we normally would recommend, why you invest on your team for change management programs for your team, it's always good to always be clear what the two teams are committing. And at the end of the day, there should always be not reports this time, but how to implement. That way, most workshops and physical trainings, even when it's virtual, has a way of making a win-win impact. So I hope this helps you as we end first quarter and you plan for such models for your own team. Because at the end of the day, that's what will make you do it again and again. My name is Charles Remy, I'm rooting for you. And this feedback goes for executives, middle team leads, and everyone that works on the team. This is the only way we would improve and build on continuous learning in the workplace. My name is Charles Remy, and I'm rooting for you. Cheers to an amazing day.